Good morning, everybody. This is your old friend Crunchy Frog, back for another free-to-play adventure. And we're progressing nicely. Contrary to what the haters of Clash Royale say, you can actually progress as a free-to-play player. You just have to do it smartly. You can't just rush headlong up the trophy road at a breakneck pace. You have to collect your rewards every day. You have to do all your battles every day. Don't do any battles that don't get you any loot, because you have to keep your cards upgraded so that you're not instantly outmatched. So our first opponent today, on this lovely Thursday morning, is a fellow named Vida. Vida appears to not have found a clan yet, but is probably a real player because he's waiting for me to make the first move. Or she. It could be a she. You never know. Stranger things have happened. I'm sure there are some women that play this game. Not a whole lot, but I'm sure they exist. Oh good. Here comes the wizard. Too bad that we couldn't... There we go. The arrows will help clean up nicely. Let's go ahead and Mega Minion this girl. And get this bomber while we're at it. The Mega Minion. Very underrated card. Okay, we'll let the Mini P.E.K.K.A go. We charge our elixir back up. He's going to waste 4 elixir on a fireball, and I'm still going to get a hit. So that was not too wise on Vida's part, but Vida probably is fairly new to the game. We don't know, but might be. Now he's probably going to put down those minions. So we have the, okay, no, guess not. He has a Mini P.E.K.K.A all his own. That Mini P.E.K.K.A should be dead here. And we'll arrows this bomber just so he doesn't get any damage on our tower. Oh, yes. And we'll go ahead and start a giant push down the lane. And we'll get the Mega Minion going. And we'll get a tombstone. And he's going to try to... The giant with the Mega Minion. Let's go ahead and... Well, we kind of messed that up. I meant to get the tower too, but no big deal. And we'll hit him with the good game as he activates my king tower. Okay, well, that was all very nice and entertaining. Let's see what we get. No longer do we just have to earn a chest that we have to wait at least 3 hours to open. It's instant gratification. You win a clash, and then you get a lucky drop. And I'm going to take the wizard because at low and mid ladder, the wizard is a very handy card to have. And as soon as I can, I'm going to replace my musketeer with the wizard. Oh look, we can upgrade our giant. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but we'll take it. But yeah, the giant will get replaced before too long also, because pretty soon we're going to pop in a hog rider. Hopefully. That's usually what I do. Or a goblin barrel, or a win condition that doesn't cost so much. More giant cards. Can't complain. Now see, I just won one clash. And we're sitting here going through all the rewards I'm getting as a result of it. So I think it's safe to say that one is still able to progress as a free-to-play player. It's still very possible. Sure, you can spend a lot of money on the game, but you don't have to. And it kind of makes it more fun if you don't. You know, it makes you feel like you've earned it. You know? And you like your little account more when you feel like you've grown it up through your own sweat, blood, and tears. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do another Clash. Clashing with Clash. Okay, we're going to have this guy doing his thing. Ooh, stabbies. Let's stop the stabbies. And we'll go ahead and charge down this lane with the mini P.E.K.K.A, see if he's prepared for it. I guess he's not. We'll go ahead and muskie him up over on this side. I don't know why that's his favorite cannon placement. Seems to me like that's not the greatest cannon placement. Why does he keep trying to protect that tower when this is the tower that is in serious danger? Let's go ahead and we'll start a giant push down there. He'll probably place his cannon directly in front of his princess tower again. We'll see. But we'll bring in a mega minion. I like to call it the mini P.E.K.K.A. And we'll stick a mini P.E.K.K.A out in front just to see what he does. He's tanking for the tank. I think he might have given up. Tomper from Clash Royale. I'm guessing this is a French person. And I've got nothing against the French. You know, I have questions, but I nothing against them as people. Anyway, as we score another important victory. And here we go, our second clash, and we're instantly opening up our lucky drop, which is only 1 star, so it's questionable about whether or not it actually is a lucky drop. And we got some more rewards. Look at this. 350 gold. You can't sneeze at gold. Gold is always useful. And a gold chest. And so now my little baby account has got almost 34,000 gold. And if there's anything that needs to be upgraded, I can upgrade it. I'm not going to upgrade some of these cards because I don't plan on using them. Because you have to have some priorities. As a free-to-play player, you can't just upgrade every single card. Like, for example, I'll be getting a whole bunch of 3 Musketeers. Doesn't mean I'm going to be upgrading them. Oh, he's being nice and saying good luck. Well, give him the thumbs up. That's very nice of him. Well, go ahead, BB Soat. Make the first move. We wait for you. Usually when they're really polite like that, and they say nice things, that means they're just getting ready to stomp you on the head. Okay, well, I hate to do it. Okay, well, here's a Valkyrie. I'll put down my Valkyrie. And we will see what he's got going on. And I'm thinking that we might arrow those archers. Well, the spear goblins, I have to say I approve of that selection. And we're going to go ahead and start a little giant and mega minion push. Getting ready to fireball all nearby units. Boom. Now the mega minion can more quickly handle that Valkyrie. Oh, very nice of him. I'll give him the thumbs up. It wasn't really that well played, but it's nice of him to say so. It makes me feel like I'm not as big of a noob as maybe I actually am. Okay, we got pretty good. I'm actually not a noob. I've been playing this game a long time, but I do kind of play like a noob, right? I'm not the greatest. You'd think that after playing a game for 7 years, that I'd be pretty good at it. Let's go ahead and sucker that guy in. What do you say? Just for the fun of it. And let's take that bomber out. Let's distract that mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put the giant in over on this side. So he has to defend over there at least. And let's arrow those guys. And we can bring the mini P.E.K.K.A. in. And we'll give him the good game. And he goes ahead and gives up and lets me have the 3 crowns, which is very polite. Very kind of him. Okay. I'm still looking for a good emote. I checked this morning and I don't think there are any good ones available for... And see, I win another match, get a bunch more loot. Progression is officially dead, I say sarcastically. And we got the Inferno Tower unlocked anyway. I used to use the Inferno Tower a lot more back in the day. I just don't... Lately, I haven't been using it at all. But I used to run a minor poison deck back in the day. And I would use the Inferno Tower. Okay, let's just go and look at the emotes. Do you see any emotes here in the shop? Because I've got enough gems. Do any of these strike you as being good? There's a freaky one in the middle. I don't know. The musketeer emote on the far right is my favorite of the 3. It's like she's kind of like, I'm so anxious, I don't know what I'm going to do. But they're just not my cup of tea. I'll wait for the right one to come along. It's not like I've got an endless supply of gems as a free-to-play player. But really, as a free-to-play player, what else are you going to spend your gems on if you think about it? Unless you're really into abusing yourself and going into grand challenges. But you don't do that when you're a noob. You wait until later on when you have more access to cards and stuff. Okay, we're waiting. Nivok MD is going to make the first play. So we're going to pop this Valkyrie over here to handle this guy. And we're going to be dealing with these lovely little spear goblins. And we're going to pop in our mini P.E.K.K.A. just for fun. He's got his knight right there just waiting. But luckily my musketeer locked onto his tower. So that's all good. Let's see. Should we do this? And then do this. You see, he tried being sneaky there and sneaking that mini P.E.K.K.A. in on the other side. He was going to be a sneaky fella. Something tells me that this Nivok MD guy has got some tricks up his sleeve. He's going to try to get at me. Well, that was kind of a waste of his spear goblins. Let's go ahead and bring our mini P.E.K.K.A. in and do damage to that musketeer. He really should have put his knight ahead of the mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go and back that guy up and put a tombstone out, just for any shenanigans that might come down the lane. And we'll try our little push over here and get some more tower damage done on this guy. Oh boy. Let's go and wipe that wizard off the face of the earth. Oh boy, some fireball value. Let's get him. You don't use your fireball that often, but when you need to use it, it sure does come in handy, doesn't it? Okay, we'll put the giant in behind the Valkyrie and the Mega Minion in, and then we'll fireball that wizard and those goblins that he conveniently put down right in my road there. Well, thanks, sir. And a good game to you, too. That's what we do. We make friends. These are our clashing buddies, man. That's why I don't BM people. And I feel like the Clash community would be so much better if people were just nice to each other. And we realize that, hey, we all have clashing in common. We both like the same thing. Normally, that's a reason to be nice to one another and to hang out with each other. But sometimes it gets so competitive and toxic. I actually had somebody make a clan request one time to my clan, and I had just faced against this guy in a match, and in his clan request, he actually just cussed me out, and he was incredibly toxic. And I thought, what is going on? I didn't report him or anything, but I was really, sort of let down. I thought, what possesses somebody to be like that? I guess some people are just not nice. That's just a fact of life. You have to realize. Okay, so let's see. What kind of I want to change my banner, but I don't have a lot to choose from, do I? We can have purple or orange. That orange looks better with the target. But I'm not sure if I want to keep the target. Do I want to put the swords in? Or the crowns? I kind of like the swords. I like to change the old banner from time to time. Now, which looks better with the swords? I don't know. I think I'll keep it orange. That looks kind of good with the swords. Oh, well, I discarded it. Oh, well, never mind. Who cares? Okay, well, that's all my attacks. Let's see if there's anything I can upgrade. Coming along nicely. I think I'll upgrade the Electro Spirit because I do, on very rare occasions, use the Electro Spirit. And sometimes I like to run quick cycle decks because those are really fun. And you want to upgrade your spirits. And I'll get the Fire Spirit too. I like the Electro Spirit a little bit more, so I had two choices and I chose him. But I'm sure the Fire Spirit will become unlocked later on. It's not a big deal. But anyway, here we are. We've gotten our last tier of rewards, and we are just maybe an attack or two. About 2 attacks from entering Builder's Workshop. Assuming that we win those attacks, which we should. But Builder's Workshop is where it starts getting a little bit more challenging, because you'll find more wallet warriors and people who have purchased evolution cards hanging around. So we will continue our adventure up through Trophy Road, and I will be here tomorrow to film the next portion of that journey, and I hope you're with me. So please subscribe to the channel if you're interested. And this is Crunchy Frog saying, I'll see you later. Have fun.